Today I was trying to cook on my new Omnifuel stove for the first time. On the menu was noodle soup
Santa Maria rice noodles.
and bread. To make sure nothing would go wrong on this day trip, I also tried the stove yesterday just to boil some water, and it worked just fine. But today I had some issues, and I still don't know why. Because this stove is a little more complicated than I'm used to, I have been watching the instruction video from Primus many times, and also, as I said, practiced yesterday. So here I'm attaching everything, pumping up the pressure with the 20 pumps. And then I put it in bottle in on mode, open one vent. Is it called vent? And the other one. And then I'm waiting for the fuel to start flowing just a little bit. Because this is what I learned. Just a few drops. Yeah, and here they come, so I close again. And now it's time to light it, to preheat everything. Okay. Right now, preheating. And then wait a while, because I also turned the vent off. So I wait for the fuel to end. This is just me preparing water for the cooking. Okay, so it was just about to end, so I put on the fuel again to keep the fire burning. I have this windshield, I have the pot in its place. And now I'm just waiting for the water to boil. Here. But suddenly the fire went out, and I don't know why. So I'm restarting. I put it in off mode again. So first, I guess, close. Yeah, for some reason the fire went out, and I had to restart the process. First closing everything and take it all from the beginning. Pump up new pressure. Could it be this one? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This says on. I open this. Wait, I open this to have a little... gasoline coming out. This time I waited and waited for the fuel to come out, but nothing seemed to happen. Also, it was like somewhere around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't have my lunch yet. I usually eat around
Ready or not?
1 o'clock. So I was getting hungry. But I started to think something must be wrong with the kitchen.
Open. Open.
I decided to close it one more time and see if I could clean it or something.
So I can only think of one reason, and it's the hole here.
There is a special cleaning tool for the stove, so I tried to use that.
Because there's a really small needle here. You see this? For cleaning. The needle runs freely, no problem.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do, but to try one more time.
It's leaking a little here when I attach this. I don't know if that's a problem or if it's just normal because there is a pressure in the bottle. So I put it on. I open this. I open this. Yeah, now we go. Oop. We have fire. And the manual says wait, because now I close this, and when it oops, yeah okay, so let's hope for the best.
So now I had fire and I tried to boil the water once again. But the flame was still very small.
Something is odd because I see it's burning. But it's not a big flame, and this stove I think is known to be very noisy, and I don't hear anything at all. So I'm very nervous right now. And the noodles waiting on sausage.
The fire just wasn't enough to boil the water.
Okay, something is really wrong. I don't know what. I'm eating my lunch now. It's already a late lunch, and it's not hot. It's like, yeah, it's at least it's above room temperature, and I'm very happy the sun is shining. But it's a very tiny flame. I don't understand this. One thing could be the pressure is too low. But why would that be? Or it's the wrong fuel. But the fuel was fine yesterday. And noodles should be a little al dente, shouldn't they? Yeah, these noodles are really crunchy. Totally recommend. Santa Maria rice noodles. Put them in some medium warm room temperature water for a good crunch. I don't feel sad, but it's really not satisfying. My new stove, it will not cook for me. Why is this? This means there will be no bread today. What did I do wrong, baby?
Yes, and the fire went out again, and I didn't want to try anymore because I just needed to eat and have new energy. So I simply finished my meal uncooked and continued my trip.
Okay, so that was not my best lunch ever, but I feel in my legs now that it at least was a good rest, because I still have 40 kilometers left today, and I don't want it to get dark before I come home. Yeah, it's okay with dark, but actually I like riding in the dark. But it also will be cold tonight, so I don't want it to take too much time.
The only real happening on the remaining 55 kilometers was a small ferry which I had to take. And this ferry didn't have a timetable. Instead, you need to give it a call so they come over from the other side. I like the idea of that. That if there is no one, if no one wants to go with the ferry, there is no ferry. It makes sense to me. Okay, that's all for today. I still don't know what went wrong. Maybe the answer is in this video, but I don't see it. Maybe you see it, and please tell me. Okay, happy cooking everybody. Thanks for watching.